Welcome back to the Psychic Soul Healer channel. My name is Laura. I'm going to do a general message for Pisces. Know that energy is fluid. Roles could be reversed. Always interpret the message as it best resonates with you. Now, if you're new to the channel, know that I like to look at everything. I do look at the spiritual wounds, the shadows, to see how they play out as karmic themes within your experience, as well as everything else. Okay, now if you want to enter into winning a free reading with me, because this video resonated with you so much, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write the word of the video in your comment bar. The word of the video is always the underlying energy that influences why everyone does what they do. Now, if you are a Virgo, you definitely want to check out my Virgo channel. That channel is really popping. And my Scorpio channel. Scorpio channel is new. And isn't popping because it's brand new. But if you're one of those zodiacs, definitely check out. Or if you are connected to one and want to know things from their perception, you might want to check out those channels. All right. Now, again, know that energy is fluid. Roles could be reversed. Always interpret the message as it best resonates with you. Okay. That's really important because part of the reading is not uncommon. Not part, this card goes in different depth. Goes in this deck. Yeah. Okay, let's see. The underlining energy is disrespected and humiliated. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of like what comes around goes around. Like that you're connected to someone that disrespected you, that didn't treat you with the honor and the love that you deserve, that they know that you deserve now, especially now. And it's because they stayed connected to people. I don't even feel like it's one person, though I do feel like that there's a karmic mate also kind of in there, like almost like the end, it was either an end of a relationship that the people just wound up working together still, but it was like almost like a hate like that bound all these people together and they all turned on your person. That's the energy there. So, and but meanwhile, your person, when you met them, they were at the top of their game. They thought like who they were. They were living the life of Riley. And so they disrespected you. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, like I'm seeing in my mind, like where when you met them, they were at again the top of that wheel, and now they're at the bottom of the wheel and you're at the top of your wheel when this person is going to resurface back into your life. And there's a sense of like they know that they should have came back a long time ago. They're in regret because of that. It's like this person has had nothing but time to really think. But disrespect is definitely your person cannot believe that the people that are in their life are doing what they're doing to them. So if you're not feeling your person, I feel like you're like in the back of their mind. You're not at the forefront of their mind because of what's going on within their life. Okay. That's just the energy. And we're gonna take a peek at what some hidden truths are and take it from there. So let's just see. I wish I could take back my words. So this person again is reflecting on the relationship, downplayed the relationship, acted like they didn't care. And they've had nothing but time to think. And what they see is that they thought that you were toxic, and now they're like seeing things from different perception where they're like, I was actually the toxic person. I want you. There's still not this desire, right? And that's because they've had nothing but time to think. I don't think that this person thought about you before. It was that, yes, they might have thought that you were attractive, but they would thought a lot of people were attractive and they were talking to a lot of people. Again, they were at the top of their game, but when they were at the top of their game, they were an asshole. And see, this is, people don't realize it's a spiritual walk. Everything's a spiritual walk. So when we see people like famous people that did really fabulous in their career, and then they like bottomed out. It's like, and then never really were able to return to that status. There's a sense of the reason why is because it wasn't built on truth. It wasn't built on love. It wasn't built on like God's laws. God's laws are universal laws. They're all based on, what's best for everyone, what's based on love, what's based on truth. And I feel like the thing is that this person, everything that they had built their life on wasn't based on that. And so the thing is, your person has nothing but time to think about it, and it's stirred up a lot of emotions within inside of them. I wish I could share my good news with you. Well, the good news is that they're getting out of, these connections. Because like you said, I don't believe it's just a karmic. I believe it's like, again, like almost like a family. Like whether that was a business family, regular family, it's again, but people that were close enough to do a lot of damage to this person. People that your person trusted. Oh, card fell. Let's see what it is. I can't stop thinking about you. Which is kind of like what it says. It's like this person has a lot of passion for you. And I feel like it's almost like they focus on you as a way of escaping. So you may not feel them because it may be really late at night that this person has time to actually think. That's the energy there. So any free time that this person goes into escapism, they're thinking about you. So many things remind me of you. And that is because they're looking for you. Because again, I don't believe that they thought about you like before, and they're looking at it with regret. They're seeing you through a different perception. I also believe that your life has changed, which is making them perceive everything different. Like I said, like, wow, you're not who I perceive that you are. Why didn't I see that before? And part of it is because I don't believe that that was there before. Sometimes in separation, they're able to do this, but we change, we heal. So I do believe like during this time apart that you've been doing stuff. These cards don't belong with this deck. Okay, let's see. Reminiscing. So they're thinking a lot about the relationship again, about everything. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Dropping cards all over the place. I feel like maybe that's this person's energy. They're just all over the place. They can't stay focused. Like everything that they go to do, they got to do it like 3, 4, 10 times. And it's because they just can't stay present on one main thing. I feel like they have a lot of anxiety, but again, they do think about you. Our story isn't over yet. They believe that the story isn't over yet because there's a sense of I can still feel you. I'm still thinking about you after all this. I'm still thinking about you. I feel like I can feel you. And they like one way or the other that they're going to come back and they're going to try. I miss you because they miss you. So again, I just feel like they're going through some stuff. I'm afraid of commitment. I feel like they were afraid of commitment. I don't really feel like they're afraid of commitment now. Being happy, great outcome, having a thrill, very satisfying. It's like a joker card that I have that I just put in this deck. Didn't know where to put it. And so again, I believe that they were afraid of commitment in the past. And I still think if it's the wrong relationship, this person would be afraid of commitment. And so when they tap into you, they can feel that they can be in a committed relationship with you where normally they can. And the reason why is because I believe that this is not the first time that people have portrayed your person, that things in the past, so there's a sense that this person just, they're going to try because it's again, there's a sense of the thrill. They want to be happy. They feel like they would have a good outcome. They just, again, it's a knowing, and I feel like it's because it's a spiritual connection. You know what? Let me pull from other deck. This deck, because a lot of times this deck will tell us what type of relationship it is, right? Well, let's just see. Pulled the next solar or equinox will bring an important shift for us. So again, I think again, this past equinox that just happened is the shift in awakening this person's true feelings for you. So that was one shift. And I believe by the next, like the fall equinox, this person will be back. It's like after. Now, you might think that that's a long time away, but it's like this person, whatever they're again going through within their life, it's like they want to be whole when they come back. They don't want to be, and that's because of you. This person perceives that you have your shit together. So they're coming in trying to match your energy. Um, I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. So this person like avoided you. This person, first of all, when they met you, they again were not coming from their true self. They were coming from like it was like almost like fame. Like this person had they were at the high point in their life. Everything was going well. This person has a bad way of sabotaging themselves. They have a bad way of getting in their own way. So there's a sense of, again, knowing when they met you that they didn't treat you well, but then also like not being in your life. And part of that was a commitment. It was trust. And the thing is that it's because they always trust the wrong people. This is, I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fear so I can come back to you. And that's what I'm saying. It's like once everything's done, this person's going to work on themselves just a little bit. And the reason why is because they know that they have to come in and match your energy. So I feel like you're not at the forefront of this person's mind because they can't, whatever they're dealing with, but you are in their mind. They do think of you. It's that they're just, like I said, need to go through this process of, karma because, like I said, things were, they for a long time, they knew that things were off. I think they compensated. And in the compensation, they're like relying on these people that they didn't realize that the relationship had changed. So that happens a lot of times when we're trying to please other people so much and fix. And that's the thing. It's like what wound up happening is that they wound up sabotaging themselves a lot, a lot. So like karma, they're going to be living some heavy duty karma. So we can ask for those of you that want to be in this person's life and still care about this person, we can ask why why are you pulling this person to you, right? Because you're a magnet of what comes into your life. Let's ask. Disassociated. So I feel like you're connected to a person that can't get out of their own way. They sabotage themselves. And so your inner child wound is disassociated, and that happens from trauma. Trauma where you're so scared that you or shocked, right? To the point of that you know what's happening, but you don't feel. Disassociation and desensitized go hand in hand. Detachment. So going through a traumatic experiences and detaching is a form of, survival mechanism. So I'm feeling like you grew up with severe trauma where no one could be there for you, possibly had a parent that always sabotaged themselves. And this affected the root chakra, how strong you felt about yourself. It actually did not possibly, definitely did, because the father is a connection to the physical world, the physical body, and all the physical elements of the physical world. So the thing is, it's like there was a lack of support. And that's where how you and this person actually mirror each other. You both have the same spiritual wounds. You have the same spiritual wounds of not having support, not feeling connected, not learning the tools that a father is actually supposed to teach or symbolize, we say, which is really the support, the structure of the home. There was again, it was weak. And it was weak because of addictions. It was weak because of poor relationships, sabotaging behaviorism, where one continues to get in their own way. And when a person continues to get into their own way, they sabotage themselves, right? It's like they're coming from that original trauma, and that's what we see here. That could be something that you and this person have a bad tendency of sabotaging yourselves because of that trauma that continues to play out. And also connecting to somebody that's disassociated, it means emotionally they're not that intelligent. Because again, if we're disassociated and detached from our feelings, we're not aware of our feelings. So this could also be somebody that needs a lot of healing still, and maybe because you still need healing. So again, friendship. I feel like like you're a gift that you have is you've always been a friend, like a good friend. Like you show up for people. People love you, and they will love you so much they want to help you. People that normally wouldn't help other people. So I feel like that not all the time do we is it a wound that is covered or shadow is covering. Sometimes it's a gift, and I feel like again friendship is one of your gifts. So to be a good friend to this person, because I feel like there is a very strong soul connection. However, I don't believe that this person's 100% healed or you're 100% healed either. So we have to find our middle ground when there's a lot of chemistry and passion, but there needs to be healing and nurturing, learning to nurture, right? So to nurture ourselves and to nurture a connection at the same time, and that's through friendship. So again, maybe not being able to nurture yourself. But I also feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you are very nurturing by your own makeup. It's like you're an empath. You're a highly sensitive person that likes to nurture relationships. But I also feel like in nurturing the relationship, you'll nurture a part of yourself and heal a part of yourself because there is unconditional love between you and this person. I just feel as if they were coming from their ego in the beginning. And now that's not going to be possible when they come back. They're going to be a different person because that ego has been completely ripped down, and this person's coming back different, but there still needs to be healing. So start off in a friendship way, but in that you'll nurture your own things that need to be healed. I'm going to leave that there, Pisces. You let me know how you resonated with this. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.